What's going on, people? It's your guy P100, and welcome to Kingdom Wealth Academy VIP. Thank you very much for giving me something that you can never have back, which is your time. And I believe, this session is one of the most important sessions to me personally, because on here we're going to talk about multiple time frames that you have to look out before you can look out for an entry. Okay, a lot of people always ask, oh, what time frame is good to enter what, and which time frame do you use the most? And to be honest with you, I look at all the different ones. And with me, what I love the most is when they're all align, because that's when you know that your entry now is a no-brainer. Okay, but now I'm going to show you a case with gold, XAUUSD. Okay, and with gold now, you can see, let me just show you, that it was doing higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Okay. And now, what could you see after that? After that, it came and I wrote chock, meaning change of character. Once it breaks the yellow line, it will break our higher low, right? It's done a chock. Okay. And then after done the chock, it pulled back up. So now, if it comes and breaks this, it will be a break of structure. What did it do? It came and then broke structure. Okay. So now it's a lower high, lower low. Now, what happened after that? After that, it then came and it done a higher high. So it's done another higher high. So you're thinking to yourself, wait, I'm confused now. What is happening? So basically, this lower low now changed to higher low. Okay, because it just created a higher high here. So if you had your SL here, SL, listen, is taking everything out. Okay, so now you know we trade in between here and here. Okay, so in the 1 hour, you can clearly see it's an uptrend, and you can also see that it's done an impulsive move to the upside. Okay, now what I done there is I thought to myself, okay, we know in the 1 hour that it's an uptrend, we're buying, but I could see that there was a channel building in here. Okay, so what I've done is I just put some lines there, some trend lines, okay, and I could see that it's playing around between here and here. Okay, between here and here. And then what happened? It went down to take liquidity to the downside. And then what it also done, it done took liquidity to the upside. So in my head now, I was like, okay, I'm waiting for it to fully break and close underneath my trend lines. And that's what happened here in the 30 minutes, okay? As soon as I saw that it came out and it actually closed underneath my trend line, what I then done is went into a smaller time frame. Let's go to 5 minutes. Okay. And I was waiting for 5 minutes. Let me just delete this. I was waiting for 5 minutes to do lower highs, lower low movements. Because as I told you on here, of course, on here we could see what's happening, but it was just respecting my channel, It wasn't really doing lower high, lower low movements or higher low, higher high movements. It was just respecting the channel, which we all know as ranging or consolidation. Okay, so then as I told you, I could see it grabbed liquidity to the downside. It also grabbed liquidity to the upside. So that's when I was like, okay, no, I need to wait to see a proper closure. So let me just zoom in here. Okay. So then when I looked at it, I was like, okay, I'm not even going to rely on this one. I'm going to rely on this one here. Okay. So when I saw this happening, I was like, okay, so what we can do is we can actually go for the sell. So what I would do is put my SL above here. Okay. We'll make it red. Okay. Let me write SL as well. So that's my SL. And then what we could do there is actually sell with it. Okay. We know, and this is what you shouldn't forget. We know in the 1 hour that it's a strong uptrend because it's done a higher low, higher high. But then when we done the channel and it broke it, we know that it can actually still sell to a certain point before it can come and do a higher high. Okay. Or it can actually come, break the higher low to then come, pull back and carry on to the downside. So that's why what's very important when it comes to trading is to always wait and see what it does. Because if you could see that it's respecting these levels here, let me show you. Okay. Then what you're really waiting for is for it to do a liquidity grab. Yeah, which is done here because it came above all of these. Okay. But not only that, we could also see that it's done a liquidity grab to the downside. So now in that case, what is it that you would do? You would wait till it closes, let's say underneath your channel or above your channel, to then look for confirmation. But you can't do that on hour one, can you? So what you do then is go to minute 15 or minute 5. Okay. Wait for a clear indication. Here, I could see, yeah, it closed underneath the channel. So what you do, like I done in minute 5, have a tight SL just above there. Okay. And then after that, you ride in with it. So as soon as you can see that it's actually following your trend, it's doing lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. What you do then is trail stop your SL. What do I mean by that? Keep on moving your SL down with it while the trade is going down. Don't bring it too close. So don't bring your SL somewhere down here, because then what would happen is it might take you out to then carry on to the downside. What you should be doing is move your SL accordingly. So now you know it's done this move to come down there. Wait till it does another move to the downside, and then what you can do then is move your SL to there. Okay. So now if this comes and it does this move here to go further down, what you do then is you move your SL somewhere down here. Okay, because don't forget, you don't want to get sucked into the sell too much, because as we already figured out, it's just done a higher high here. So all that is doing here is just a pullback, really, that could come and do a higher high. But do we know? Possibly it can happen. We don't know, right? But we always have to keep in mind the main structure. So don't get sucked in, okay? So with that now, look, you're not losing. End of the day, you entered here for a sell. It's gone all the way down there. You moved your sell down there. So even if it does this, let's show you quickly. Even if it comes up here, takes you out, takes your SL out in profit, yeah, and then it carries on down, you're not losing. It's a win-win. Okay. So what you can then do is you can actually wait, go to the 1 hour, get the Fibonacci. Okay. And I only use the Fibonacci, I don't use it to say, oh, I need to enter it. This is just one of my confluences to see if it's come to my 79 area or not. So from here to where it's bought to, okay. Let's see, my golden areas are 70, 79. Once I see it coming close to my golden area, even where it is right now, and it starts reacting, guess what? I'll just wait for lower time frame to do a chock, change of character, BOS, wait for it to come, liquidate, and then I go up with it. So with that, I look at multiple time frames. So for people that always ask, oh, can I just look at minute 15? Can I just look at minute 5? No, you can't. I will always use different time frames to just look at what's happening. The best ones that I love, as I told you, is when all the time frames align. That's when you know, okay, super, let's go. But for this instance, we could see we've done a channel, broke it, closed out underneath, put our SL right there, trail stopping it. After that, you're laughing. Okay. So this was a quick video in regards to how to find your entries, what to look out for, what to do. And as I told you guys, I mean, you have to put the work in. A lot of people come to my academy and they're like, oh yeah, do you know what? I need to make like 10 grand next week. I know 10 grand next week. What we need to change first and foremost is your mentality towards money. You know, I understand you're coming in here to make money, but what you have to understand and overstand is coming here to learn a skill for life, coming here to gain knowledge. And that knowledge will make you money whenever you would like to. Obviously, it will hit a few SLs, but you know what my definition of SL is: still learning. Stop loss. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you have a great day. Stay shining, stay blessed. And you already know, kingdom wealth to the world and back. If it wasn't for God, we wouldn't be doing this. Take it easy. Hit the subscribe and like button. And yeah, man, let's keep it moving. God bless you.